centering at least 4 pounds of clay, right? And what I'm going to do today is I have around 4. I think I have 3.8, something like that today. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly what we did last time. Probably I'm not going to go so tall because what I want to make is more like a casserole. I want to do like a small tray that is the oval. So I want to make a shape that is not round, so oval. So that means that I'm going to make first a type of cylinder, but it's not going to have a bottom. So pretty much it's gonna be completely open, right? I'm going to do that. And after that, when it's a little bit stiff, right, I'm going to put there, I'm going to remove from this part, and I'm going to do a slab of clay underneath, and I'm going to put on top, and I'm going to try to integrate the two parts, okay? So it's gonna be a little bit of the same idea that we did before. I'm going to do a cylinder. I'm going to, open the cylinder. It's not going to have the bottom, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch to make the oval, and then I'm going to transfer to the slab that I'm going to prepare. So we are going to be working with...
And you're going to stretch it to the oval while it's still wet today?
Yes. Okay. That's the idea. Remember that the idea that when we are making a casserole or we are making a big amount of clay is that we are going to start with a big cookie, right? Because the idea is just to make something big. So I say, try to start with a cookie and to be sure that that cookie is very well centered. Oh, and I have an idea for the rim that I want to show you. That I think there is different type of decorations on the rim that maybe we can try. And if we don't like, I can also remove the top part of the... Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I don't want to, because I think this could be nice for crackers. It could be nice for, something. So I want something that looks nice. This is porcelain. So I'm going to not go too tall, but I want to go to something that is a little bit more big. So I'm going to stretch a little bit more, right? And I start stretching because remember that the idea is that when I open, I'm going to go to the bottom, to the bath, and then I'm going to really open big, right? And the chances are that maybe this is not going to be, be on the bath. So anyway, so I'm going to try to go big, right? And as I mentioned last time, sometimes I do plates. So I have a PVC pipe, and you compress, because the beauty of the PVC pipe that is making just compressed even. So sometimes I use my PVC pipe, and I took them home and I didn't bring any more pipes. Anyway, so I'm going to start with that, okay? So I'm going to open, okay? But this one is I'm not going to really be very careful about, because it needs to be completely open. Okay. So this is the way that they make the tiles, right? The tiles. I saw somewhere that they have, someone has over there this tile. So what they do?
The test tiles?
Test the tiles.
Those tiles?
No, there's
Not these ones. There is one that is on the other side. No, those ones. I will show you in a few minutes. They are on the other side. Yes. This is pretty much they do. Just leave it there. Okay. I'm afraid. But they do exactly this, and then they cut pieces, right? Okay.
What do you do with them?
They dip into the...
It's literally testing. Oh, okay.
Yes, testing. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to start with my first spool, okay? And I'm going to go, okay? So, my first spool, I'm going to go. And I need to be sure that it's even, right? Probably this one was an opportunity to make a little bit bigger, but it's okay. I'm fine. Then we can cut it off. This is porcelain, and usually porcelain is. This is painful.
Yeah, there's something.
It's painful when I have my fingers there. And I'm going to be sure that this.
You want that straight up like a 90?
Yes. So here is where usually we leave a lot of, clay, and you don't want to do that. Okay. So I'm going to. Can you give me my glasses? I realize that I need glasses to throw. You are the best. That's much better. I probably don't want so tall, so I'm going to probably cut a piece, but I'm going to show you a different way just to finish so you can do it as tall as you want. So pretty much what you can do, if a casserole like this, you can remove completely the slab and then you can do it, the way you want a tall casserole. But I don't want so tall because I want to do something short. But something that I think you can do at this point is, first, of course, I'm going to keep cleaning, both sides, the inside and the outside, right? But something that you can, before I cut, because I'm going to cut at this point, so you can work a little bit on the rims, right? And I think it's a great way just to finish a casserole when you are not planning to make a lid, okay? So if you leave it a little bit thick, what you can do is to cut the rim into two parts. Okay. Need to be in two, really two parts. And if not, I'm going to, do you have a needle top? I will grab yours. I'm going to do it again. Again. Here. And I'm going to clean a little bit my hands. My hands are a little bit wet. So I'm going to do this. So you can cut into two, right? And
Is
then
that the wire tool now instead of the wood?
no, I'm going to
Oh.
use this one, because really what you need to do is open the rim into two parts. Very precise. Open into two parts. Okay, and when you open into two parts, you can clean, right? You can clean both parts. Of course, you need to have space, right, to do both, and clean and leave them nice and pretty, okay? And something that you can do, I'm going to clean this a little bit more here. And something that looks beautiful when you do that, you can open a little bit more this one. I'm going to open a little bit more. So separating the two parts of the rim. And then your hands need to be very, very dry, okay? And then what you can do is start squeezing some parts. Okay? Looks beautiful, and I think it's a nice decoration for the rim, right? When you are making a type of a casserole. It looks nice, I think, just to finish a ring like that. So this is the casserole. I'm going to remove this excess, and then I'm going to use a wire, and I'm going to let it just to dry a little bit. Let me clean it a little bit more. So I think this is the idea, and you can stop.